Is it just me, or is the shot of Errol Spence Jr. with his IBF welterweight strap on one shoulder and Mikey Garcia to the side of him, it looks like two guys from different years in high school, or grades, that is for anyone in the US. The fight I did not want to happen is going ahead next year, March 16th in Dallas, for Spence's IBF welterweight strap. I've got no problem with somebody really going for greatness like Garcia has said. He said when people doubt him, he wants to go for it. I understand that. But the problem here is I think it really bruises what was one of the genuine super fights that could be made in boxing between Garcia and Vasyl Lomachenko. That one was supposed to be happening next year, which it still might, but that will very probably be after Garcia gets mangled by Spence, and then it won't mean as much. So that's a little annoying. What kind of chance does Garcia have? That's the question, really. Does he even have a chance? He is the better pure boxer. He has better feet. He has more special effects, as Mayweather would say. But unlike Money May, he really does not have a lot of range. He is pretty stumpy. Mayweather, who campaigned from super feather up to light middle, always generally had the range on someone, and of course had an amazing defense and was able to make it work through his really high level game of chess, essentially. Garcia did face a pretty rangy guy last time out in Robert Easter Jr., doing well. I believe unifying, wasn't it, at 140 pounds, light welter, super lightweight. But he was physically stronger in that scenario. Against Errol Spence, no way is he going to be as physically strong. He's not going to be the bigger puncher out of the two either. And at super lightweight, light welter, we've already seen Mikey Garcia is a little bloated at this weight. It's not just the short arms. He's a little bloated. This isn't ideal for him. He was better as a lightweight, and he's going to be going up again to 147 pounds. Added weight, completely unnecessary weight. We're going to have a bloated lightweight in there against a guy who's bursting at the welterweight poundages and is really more of a light middle. Spence is huge at the weight. There's nothing of him. Very low body fat percentage. Very strong. Garcia is going to be hoping on his movement, defense, and praying he has enough pop to discourage Spence just coming forward with his workmanlike, very effective manner. But it's very hard to see that happening against the guy who's given up such size, range, physical strength, and with those short arms as well, where it's going to be hard to let go of your shots while Spence just throws his rangefinders at you. Spence, of course, loves the body, so he's going to find it, I think, relatively easy to track Garcia, who does have great feet. He moves very well, but I really can't see him pivoting and sliding, swimming and not getting wet, as they put it, away from Spence, who is very good at tracking you. Doesn't have the polish of a Terence Crawford. Isn't going to be switching and doing certain things. Doesn't have quite the same angles, but very good at what he does. Tracks you down, beats you up, hacks away at the midsection, and he's really going to be throwing those shots coming from the side around the waistline. And he expects, in his own words, to destroy Mikey Garcia. Again, great that he's going for greatness, but in terms of the reality, you know, Mayweather as well, I think, knew his limits. He did tremendously well, but he was never going to give up certain advantages. Garcia here has to pull some real rabbits out of the hat if he is to somehow get the better of a very big, very good, might be the best of the welterweights, we don't know yet, Errol Spence. In terms of the aftermath, it's not really good. He expects, after destroying him, as he said, that he's going to become this great big star. Mikey Garcia is a big name, but real boxing fans will know, after he probably does him, I believe, in around the mid to late rounds, there's not that many people going to be applauding it, and it's just going to fast track the same questions. When are you going to fight Thurman? When are you going to fight Crawford? So expect something pretty brutal in Dallas next year, but don't expect much applause.